What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to do a build showcase with my buddy Drew. He has an awesome 4Runner, and I feel like it deserves a spot on this channel. So without further ado, here he is. Welcome him.
Hey guys, some background about me. My name is Andrew Mason. I'm rocking a 2010 Trail Edition 4Runner. I bought it almost stock about a year ago. I've since put about 10,000 miles and a lot of money worth of upgrades. So I guess here she is.
All right. What spec is it? You said it's 2010.
Yep.
What is it, SR5, TRD?
So it's the Trail Edition. Toyota actually no longer makes the Trail Edition. From my basic understanding, it is the predecessor to the TRD Pro. It's everything the TRD Pro wishes it was.
Very, very unique 4Runner here. This wonderful blue color. It's very beautiful. If you want to start, go ahead. Let's go ahead and start with the front end. So I'm curious, what color, what's the name of the color?
So to be specific, or the scientific name is pearlescent shoreline blue. They only made it for 1 year in the 2010 edition. So it's pretty hard to come by.
All right. Yeah, I've never seen it before. It's pretty sick.
Me neither until I found this.
Yeah. All right. Well, if you want to start us off at the front end, tell us what you got going up.
Yeah, I'd love to talk about the front end. So probably most notably is my C4 Walkaround tube bumper. It's a full wraparound bumper with the bull bar up top, as opposed to the kind of stealth bumpers you see tucked in there sometimes. Inside of that is the Badland Apex Harbor Freight 12K winch. It's been working really, really well for me. Next to that, I'm running aux beam lights. I'd like to run something high-end and nice, but I've got aux beam throughout the entire car. It's the perfect budget option. I'm a huge fan. We've got my Facebook Marketplace bug deflector for $5. And I don't know if the camera can pick it up down there, but I'm for front suspension, I'm running King coilovers with reservoirs on a 2.5-inch lift, so fully independent.
All right. Now, I do want to point out, we'll get a shot of it in the future, but his integration with his headlights and his bumper with his aux beam lights, he had to wire those himself.
Yeah,
elaborate on those.
So this is a pre-facelift 4Runner. In 2014, they have a whole new front end, which means when I chopped off the entire bottom half of my bumper, I also lost my turn signals. In doing that, I created my own wiring harness and hooked up these aux beam ditch lights, which act as running lights, turn signals, and ditch lights when I need them. So
very creative, and they look so good.
Thank you.
All right.
That's the front
end.
end.
Are these stock headlights or
no? So that's the one thing that was done to them when I bought it from an old man. It was sitting in his garage for 8 years in Nevada, Las Vegas. The one thing he had done was put in LED headlights. So
all right, nice. They look really good.
Aftermarkets.
Yeah. All right, now we're on to the sides. Go ahead and tell us about the rest of your suspension setup now that we're here.
Yeah, so once you're on the side, you can get a good look at my Camberg control arms, upper control arms, big and beefy. All of that just to support the 35-inch KO3 BF Goodrunner KO3s that I'm running. Best tires I've ever ran in my life. I'll be sticking to those. Those are on top of a really nice set of 17-inch AGB Racing imported wheels right out of Japan. Back a little bit, right next to all of that, I've got my Cali Rays rock sliders. I got a crazy deal on them, and they've been doing great for that. I think that's kind of all I have for there.
Do you have the same suspension in the back?
Yeah, I'm running the exact same suspension setup on my rear tires. Yep.
Sweet. All right, sick. Go ahead and tell me about the back of your car.
Yeah, so the back end is actually really pretty still stock. The most I've done down here is I threw in a D-ring for recovery. That's actually the next addition I plan on making to this car, is throwing on a nice tube bumper for the rear bumper. But as of now, nothing cool's going on.
Well, I do really like your license plate.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty fitting.
Thank you. BLURNR.
BLURNR.
In case I forget, it's a blue 4Runner.
Yes, sir. Just in case.
Just in case.
And then I also wanted to talk about your
Oh
trailer
yeah.
hitch or the trailer hitch wiring relocation
Yeah.
bracket.
So I'm running a relocation bracket. If you have a 5th gen 4Runner, you're very familiar with the wiring being very, very too far away to run a trailer. So I made and I mounted a relocation bracket that just uses self-tappers, and then your electrical harness sits right there. However, on our way up here, I did bust that off, so
Yeah, literally, worst timing in the world came off
30 seconds
on
ago.
our way up to this spot.
But we've got duct tape on it, so
That's so funny.
she'll
That
hold.
Sucks. That sucks so bad.
Happens. We can pop the inside open. Give me like 2 seconds.
All right, full bed in here.
Full bed. Cool.
So tell us a bit about your drawer setup and your bed setup.
Yeah, so this is not what my 4Runner is typically set up. You'll notice a full-size bed in there. These drawers, however, are standard. I made these to custom fit my vehicle. So this is my kitchen drawer. You got your table up top. They're locking. You got all your cooking supplies in there. And we can close this up. And this left drawer is really just storage. It's mainly for vehicle recovery, tools, chairs, things like that. The really exciting part about this drawer system is it lives in the back of my 4Runner, and right now it's supporting an entire sized bed, but in about 30 seconds I can collapse this, flip my seats back up, and there's no hardware installed on the car anywhere, so that was the idea behind that.
And you told me you designed this all yourself, right?
Yep, so it took about 3 months from the start of the design to when I had finished it. That's everything from sketching, 3D modeling, prototyping, and then the finalized product, which we've got now.
All right.
Yep.
And then what's your battery setup look like back there?
Yeah, so I'm running a very simple battery setup, actually. You can get up in here if you'd like. That's just a Blue Eddy power station. With that, I've got some deployable, portable solar panels that I charge it up with. And all of that mainly charges my devices, my phone, and specifically, down here in this corner, I'm running a Starlink setup as I'm camping for about 4 months right now. So there you go.
All right.
Well, I'll turn a light on. There we go.
Oh, yeah. All right.
We're in.
Let's see. What do you have going on in the inside here?
Okay, well, welcome to the driver's seat. I've got a few very notable things up here. Earlier in this video, I mentioned I'm running a full aux beam setup. That's for this one reason right here. This light panel, control panel. Right now, I'm only running those 2 lights off of it, but you can see I've got 4 more spots. It's fully programmable, plug and play. It's been a huge upgrade for my lighting system. The next notable upgrade is in here. I'm running a Pioneer head unit. It's fully compatible with CarPlay, so it really modernizes this car. Besides for that, it's kind of set up to be living in right now. This is my pantry setup. Above me, I've got a roof basket / net. And then on my visor, I've got a little molly panel. Keeps my flashlights and actually mainly fly fishing flies right now. So, and then I've got all my notes, all my keepsakes back there. That's the interior.
All right. I noticed you're running the same floor mats as me too.
Oh yeah, the WeatherTech floor mats. I run them in every single car I have. It's and you can see why.
Oh yeah, it's a necessity in a 4Runner.
Yeah, what's the point?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
All right. Tell me about your engine bay.
I'd love to. So this is a relatively stock 4Runner engine bay. The only work that's been done mechanically is I put in a new alternator. Other than that, purely stock. I would like to highlight this is the second part to that aux beam switch panel up there. It's got its own fuse, and it's got its own fuse box, so it completely leaves alone my original fuse box. Other than that, I've got my winch wired up down here, like anybody would have their winch. And that's it for the engine bay.
And then your disconnect switch, how did you install that?
So my disconnect switch, when it comes to my winch, is actually just zip tied to the main 120 volt power cable. Nothing pretty.
All right. Sounds like you need my my bracket. Real talk though, not having a winch battery disconnect or a mounting bracket is dangerous. Your winch pulls serious amperage, and if you wire it straight to the battery, it's always live. That means you'll have slow parasitic draw, and the bigger risk, your winch firing off by accident or a short causing a fire. A disconnect fixes that. You just flip it off for everyday safety and then flip it on when you're ready to use it on the trail. Most people end up zip tying it like Drew did, but that could rattle around and work loose, which would make it one bad bump from shorting against something. My bracket prevents that, giving you an easily accessible, sleek, and secure spot for your disconnect. And I don't just sell the bracket, I can sell a full kit with everything you need. You get the bracket, hardware, switch, and 2-gauge cable. There would be no fabricating, no guessing. All you need to do is just bolt it in, wire it up, and you're done. The link will be in the description, or you can go to drewsgarage.com to find it. Thank you. All right, so go ahead and tell me about your roof setup. What you got going up here?
Welcome to my roof. So the platform is the Prinsu roof rack. I'm sure everybody's heard of it. It's been working great for me. On top of that Prinsu roof rack, I have my Napa, as in Napa Auto Parts. Cheap little, what would you call that?
Awning.
I actually got it for free behind the Napa store in the dumpster, and it was perfectly working. That's actually mounted on these $35 anodized aluminum Amazon mounts, so super cheap. And then behind me is actually my Jackson whitewater kayak. So that's my roof.
Is your awning a like 180 degree, or does it just stick straight out 270?
Good question. So it's just one of those straight out awnings. I would love a 180 degree awning, but not in the budget right now.
All right, thanks for watching this build walk around. If you're interested in making your car look like Drew's 4Runner here, all the links for everything he has on his car will be listed in the description. So if you like his build, like, subscribe, leave a comment. And if you're looking for more videos, 4Runner mods, 4Runner maintenance, off-roading, all of that, subscribe. See you in the next video. And thank you for letting us
Of course.
showcase your 4Runner.